What is going on, gamers? Today I wanted to talk about some of the actually best things that came out of Summer Game Fest 2022, as there were a few pretty cool things that were there that I actually did like. Not all of it was things that I didn't care for. There was some good things, so let's talk about it a little bit. So first off, I think they started off really strong at the very beginning, announcing Guile for Street Fighter 6. I'm pretty impressed with Street Fighter 6 so far, what we've seen graphically, gameplay wise, it having a single player mode when it comes out, different things like that. But I think Guile looked really cool. I liked the gameplay, I liked the character design, I liked the stage. It also looked pretty cool. So I mean, I thought that was a really strong start for Summer Game Fest to start with. Now I absolutely have to talk about the Callisto Protocol, because this game looks awesome to me. I think this is something in December that I might want to actually pick up when it first comes out, because it's looking really, really good. It definitely looks like a next generation game, and I am a fan of the Dead Space games, but I have not finished all three, but I do plan on it before the remake. But I'll plan on finishing those before this as well, because it seems the Dead Space remake, I think, is coming early next year, and then this is coming right before it. So that's pretty cool that they're going to be kind of fairly close to each other, and I was really impressed with the gameplay. I think it looks good, the style of the character, a little bit slower, and the goriness, and they showed how one of his deaths is like, oh my gosh, this game is so gory, but like in like a really good scary type action gore type game, and I think it's looking really good. It looks really promising, and I'm pretty excited for it. Now, I thought this was a pretty cool thing, so I figured I'd mention it. I don't know if I'm going to get it when it first comes out. Now, it comes out in like a week. But I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge looks pretty cool. We've known about it for some time, but they announced that Casey Jones is coming to the game. And I think that's kind of cool, you know, and that it's going to be able to let you play up to 6 players in 6-player mode, which I think that's also cool, but not that I barely ever have 6 people over or 6 people to play with. But I mean, the game looks pretty cool for a classic type side-scrolling action game, and it looks like a classic. It looks pretty fun. So I mean, I think that was a pretty good announcement. You know, I thought it was cool, but it's nothing like crazy since it wasn't a brand new world premiere. But it looks pretty fun. Now listen, I haven't finished this one that I'm about to talk about, but it's really difficult. But I think Cuphead, the Delicious Last Course, it is called, they revealed gameplay of it, of the new character fighting one of the bosses. Chalice is her name, and she's fighting off one of the bosses that you fight, one of the boss levels. And I think it looks awesome. It looks absolutely amazing. People have been looking forward to this DLC for quite a while for Cuphead, so I think this is something that could be really great, and it looks like a lot of fun. I mean, I might get it, I might not, I don't know, because I never finished the base game. So but I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this for a while, and I'm glad that it's finally coming out very soon. Now listen, I put up my reaction for this one, but I had to mention it. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a great announcement, but because of the trailer, it's worth mentioning. Goat Simulator 3, right? Like I really thought it was going to be Dead Island 2, but they did a parody trailer for Goat Simulator 3. This game had a second game? I didn't even know that, but I find it hilarious that Ghost Simulator 3 decided the developers decided to do a knockoff trailer like exactly like Dead Island 2, but with goats. I just found that really funny, and it was kind of a little disappointing, but at the same time it gave me a good laugh. So I was like, I don't know. I figured I'd mention it. It's kind of funny. Now, I played the demo for this one earlier, and I actually made a quick little impressions video on it. And I'm super excited for this. I might end up buying this one as well, and that is Metal Hellsinger. Now, it plays and feels a little bit similar to the Doom games, which I'm a big fan of and think that it's a lot of fun. And this game really gets your adrenaline rush going, like your adrenaline really going, and but it's a music-based rhythm shooter, so it's not exactly the same type of deal as Doom. It's similar in a lot of ways, but at the same time a little bit different because of its rhythm-based gameplay, that if you shoot with the rhythm of the music, then you'll do more damage to the enemies and stuff. And I just think it looks really cool, and I'm happy that these type of first-person shooter, like super fast, crazy, adrenaline rush games have been making a comeback, and I would love to see more games like this. Now, personally, this one, this is the last one that I'm going to talk about. I think it's kind of not really necessary, but I know a lot of people are massive fans of this game, and I really love it too. and that is The Last of Us getting a remake. The Last of Us Part 1, as they're going to call it. I wanted to mention this a little bit because it was a good announcement, but I want to know what you guys think of it, and if you think that it was necessary that they did this, or maybe it wasn't necessary, but did you want them to do a remake of Part 1 of The Last of Us? Because they did remaster it on PlayStation 4, and I don't know. I mean, I guess it's been almost 10 years since the original came out, technically, so it's understandable in a way. Also, real quick, I also wanted to mention that they're coming out with a multiplayer Last of Us game, so that is something that I really am looking forward to, because The Last of Us 1's multiplayer was very fun and very good. So, I mean, I thought I'd mention them. They were actually good announcements, but I don't think they should have ended the show that way. But apparently it seems like Jeff Keighley just loves The Last of Us, because last year with Last of Us 2, that was like one game of the year, and Jeff must be good friends with the guys over at Naughty Dog and stuff. I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. So there was some good stuff that came out of it still. It wasn't all bad. Overall, the show wasn't the greatest, but we're here to talk about the goods more than the bads about the video games that were announced. I hope there was some other stuff that I didn't mention that you guys are excited for. I know that Alien game, it's not for me because what they showed at the end after the CG trailer just isn't the kind of gameplay that I'm into. I thought it was going to be like Alien Isolation, but not quite. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Like the video, maybe subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed, as we talk about video games and different things. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys thought of Summer Game Fest and the stuff that you're excited for. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Later.